We're making this bone marrow appetizer with whipped bone marrow, shallots, parsley, and fried capers. Let's cook some bone marrow. This is called a canoe. It's when the bone is split in half. It's gonna be kind of red. This is blood inside. In order to get rid of all this blood, we go through this process called bleaching, and this is what the bone marrow looks like after. So into a container, we're gonna about 2 teaspoons of salt per bone. Lay your bone down into the water, and you want to top it with some ice. Let the bones soak for 24 hours or until they turn white, switching out the water once it turns pink. Crumble up some aluminum foil and place on a tray. This will prevent any bones from rolling around. Place this on a 425 degrees Fahrenheit, 220 degrees Celsius oven. So you're gonna roast these for about 15 minutes, and we're gonna scoop all the bone marrow into a pot. Any extra fat, place all your bone marrow into a pot, and you're gonna cook it out till it renders and separates. Then strain. I like to use linen likes to filter, linked in the description. And then we're gonna put this in the refrigerator. It should be the same consistency as softened butter. Into a stand mixer, drop it in, whisk attachment. It should start to form soft peaks. This could go a little bit longer, it's still a little bit soft, and it needs a little bit of salt. A little salt, white pepper, and it should have about doubled in size. It almost looks like marshmallow fluff. Just so it's a little bit easier to work with later, we'll put it into a piping bag. Squeeze out all the excess air, and then throw this back in the fridge so it can firm back up. For the shallots, remove both ends and peel, and then using a mandolin, thinly slice into ice water. For the parsley, pick off the nice small leaves, go right into ice water. This will help give them a nice texture. For the vinaigrette, we're gonna add about 1 teaspoon of lemon juice to about 3 teaspoons or 1 tablespoon of olive oil, salt, some white pepper. Any vinaigrette, 2 to 3 parts oil to 1 part acid. Give it a taste. Keep this off to the side. For the capers, go ahead and drain them off. You want to go through and you want to pick out any of the stems. And then fry at 275 degrees Fahrenheit, 135 degrees Celsius until all the bubbles cease. Strain from the oil and place onto a paper towel. Usually after you fry, you want to season with salt, but since these are already brined, we don't want to add any more salt to them. So for baguette, just slice some nice thin baguette slices. And then the ends, you can just save them, turn them into breadcrumbs. So then put a little bit of olive oil onto your tray. Lay out your sliced bread. If you have extra rendered bone marrow, brush the crostini with it or use extra virgin olive oil. Brush each one. A little bit of salt, some black pepper. Bake these at 350 degrees Fahrenheit, 175 degrees Celsius until they're nice and golden brown. Give them a flip. These run for about 13 minutes. Just let them finish like this so that they can get nice and crispy. So to plate, we have a ring bowl down right here. We have our bone marrow. Go around the ring. I'm just going to take the back of a spoon and make sure that's nice and even. And then we have a little bit of sal gris. This is called gray sea salt. It's a little bit minerally. I like it a lot with beef. I'll have it linked down below. Shake off any extra moisture from the parsley leaves and the shallots. Then dress them in the lemon vinaigrette. Go around with the shallots first. Next, you want to go down the parsley. It'll stick right down into the bone marrow. Then the fried capers and crostini. It has the flavor of bone marrow, but the texture of butter. Watch this video next to see a salmon entree that'll go well with this appetizer.